Now let's discuss the situations where you should use a colon. The first one is after a formal greeting, usually in a business letter. So let's look at these examples. Number one, dear Mrs. Dalloway, you put a colon. The second example, gentlemen, then you put a colon after the word gentleman. So let's go forward. The second place you should use a colon is between a title and a subtitle, especially in books. You can also use it in movies. Now, let's look at these examples. This first one is a book, Drawing Masterclass, Mastering the Art of Drawing. So the title is Drawing Masterclass. The subtitle is Mastering the Art of Drawing. So you use a colon to separate the title from the subtitle. The same thing goes for the second example, which is also a book, Museum Security and Protection, that is the title, then a handbook for cultural heritage institutions, that is the subtitle. So after a title for a book or a movie, you put a colon, then you put the subtitle. So let's go forward. Now, another place where we use colons to indicate hours and minutes. This is common. So in writing hours or minutes in figures, we use colons to separate the hours from the minutes. So let's move forward. We also use colons to show proportions or ratios. Like in these examples, the ratio of single to married men rose to 3 to 2. So now the colon is used to show the ratio of the single to the married men. The same thing with the second example. The ratio of women to men at the marriage seminar was 10 to 1. So in these situations, we use colons to show ratios and proportions. So let's move forward. We also use colons to separate the city and the publisher in bibliographic entries. Like in this example, Lagos, Kahara Press, 2023. So let's move forward. We also use colons in biblical verses to separate the chapter from the verse. Like in these examples, Genesis 1:1. So let's move forward.